Hello and welcome back to another episode of TWIG, and this week Galaxite have released a huge Halloween update, also known as the Spookfest 2021, and there's loads of really cool stuff in the update and I'm going to be going through it all, so yeah, let's get into the video. So as always, I'll start off by putting the changelogs for this week's update on the screen now, so you can pause the video and read them if you want. So the new items in the shop this week are the epic Butterfly Girl Blue avatar, the rare Toilet Paper avatar, the legendary Beekeeper avatar, the rare Snow Foxtail avatar, the legendary Cyborg McQuack avatar, and the rare Dogtail avatar. So before I move on to all of the Halloween related changes from this week, I'm going to first talk about another huge update that happened this week, and that is the fact that this month's brand new Ultra items were released this week. So basically, just in case you don't already know, every month 2 brand new Ultra items are released, and if you've got the Ultra membership, you can pick one of those 2 items and you get to keep that item. So this month's new Ultra items are, first of all, the Ultra Cactus Boy avatar, which is an Ultra version of the rare Cactus Boy avatar from the Cinco de Mayo bundle. And the second of this month's new Ultra items is the Ultra Paper avatar, although I have seen some people call it the Ultra High Five avatar, but yeah, it's an Ultra version of the epic Paper avatar that's been in the shop a few times. So the first thing you'll probably notice has changed as part of the Halloween update is the hub, because the hub has been transformed from a nice bright tropical island to a very dark and spooky Halloween themed island, and yeah, it is really cool. You can tell that Blockception have put a lot of effort into making the new hub, because yeah, it is the same layout and stuff, but it does feel completely different, and I just think it's amazing. And there's also quite a few 1.17 blocks in the new hub, because yeah, Galaxite this week finally removed support for 1.16. Yeah, if you want to find out a bit more about that, you can watch a video I did a couple of weeks ago about the whole thing of Galaxite removing support for 1.16, but that does mean that they can now use 1.17 blocks, and that's been sort of showed off in the new hub, which I think is really cool. And also, perhaps this means that there might be more seasonal hubs in the future, which would also be really nice. So yeah. So as part of Galaxite's Spookfest, there is also a little activity going on in the hub, which is pumpkin smashing, which works a little bit like the crab hunt that used to be in the hub. Like from the release of season 4 up to this week's update, there was a crab hunt where there was basically 20 crabs hidden around the hub, and if you found all 20 you would get a little reward. So yeah, the pumpkin smashing works a little bit like that, because there's a bunch of pumpkins around the hub, and if you go up to one and punch it, which will smash it, you'll get a little bit of XP, but it will also count towards your total amount of pumpkins smashed, and you can work towards a bunch of different achievements for smashing pumpkins. So yeah, for smashing 10 pumpkins, you'll get a reward of 1000 XP, and for smashing 25 pumpkins, you'll get a reward of 2000 XP. For smashing 50 pumpkins, you'll get a reward of the Pumpkin Menace title. For smashing 75 pumpkins, you'll get an extra Battle Pass level, so it'll level you up to the next level in the Battle Pass. And finally, for smashing 100 pumpkins, you get the Frankensam avatar, which is sort of like this Halloween's equivalent of last year's Vampire Danny avatar, which was part of Galaxite's Halloween event last year. So yeah, this year there's the Frankensam avatar. So that's all of the Halloweeny Spookfest updates that have happened in the hub, but there's also been a couple of Halloween related updates that have happened in specific games as well this week. So first of all, there is a brand new map in Rush called Fright Night. So yeah, it is sort of to do with Halloween, and yeah, I don't know why, but the layout of the map sort of reminds me of the layout of the old Core Wars map Planet. Yeah, it's not in Core Wars anymore, but it used to be, and I don't know why the layout sort of reminds me of that map. But yeah, I do think the Fright Night map is really cool for Rush. Yeah, it's really cool how there's in the center island, there's rare chests that are sort of floating in the air, as well as a launch pad that you have to get like jump pads to go up to those little floating islands. And I do think that's really cool. It sort of mixes up that map a bit, makes it different from other maps, makes it stand out. So yeah, I think it's a really cool map. So the other Halloween related change that Galaxite has made this week in a specific game is in Chronos. They've changed the map slightly to make it feel a little bit more like Halloweeny and a little bit darker. Like if you look at the sort of main field in the middle of the Chronos map, the grass is a little bit darker and the trees have lost their leaves and stuff. So yeah, just sort of a little change with the map to make it a bit more Halloweeny. And yeah, it's a bit like something that Galaxite has done in the past with the Chronos map, because for sort of winter last year, Galaxite covered parts of the Chronos map in snow, and some of the water had iced over. So yeah, it's a bit like that. They've sort of changed the Chronos map to fit in with sort of this season. So that's it for this week's episode of Twig. By the way, sorry it's like a day later than normal. It's basically just because I fractured my finger, but yeah. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and also if you've not already, please subscribe because it really helps me out and it also means you won't miss any future episodes of this series. So yeah, bye.